Hi, Osvaldo Espino from Frame Magazine, and we're here today with
Gale.
Oh my God, how are you doing today?
I'm doing so great. Thank you for your time, for being here. I'm excited.
Thank you for having me, and it's like, this is so crazy, fun fact, because I've been trying to get this interview for like a while now, because I remember you were supposed to play last year at Vibra Urbana, and we tried to catch you, but that
A storm.
just breezed in.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
It was, I don't know, locura. I don't know.
I know, it didn't happen, but I'm glad we're doing this
I'm
now.
glad we finally got here now. And I'm excited today because we're talking about Seria Cool, your newest single that's about to come out as the time of recording this.
Yes.
But in your own words, can you talk about the song and how you connected with it in terms of like the writing process and making it and how it's all gonna fit in your next project?
Yes, of course. I'm so excited about this song because I've been releasing very like synth-pop songs that I feel like describes the project and everything that I'm working on right now, but I wanted to create and make this like 6/8 guitar simple sing-along chorus song, and I wanted to explore this feeling of like doing everything in your power and in your hands to like get over someone, but still somehow that person is still in your heart. But you know, when you get out of a relationship and you want to find yourself again and you cut your hair and you like te pintas el pelo de un color and you travel by yourself and you're like finding yourself and you're excited and all of a sudden you're good and you find someone and all of a sudden you notice that you cannot get over this person and it's
100%.
so hard. I feel like we've all been through this at some point, and I wanted to write this song. That's what Seria Cool is about, and I am so excited for everyone to hear it.
Yeah, no, it was an amazing track. And I love like the past few songs that you've been dropping as like, Skittles, the track with Orobi,
Yes.
Like I feel like you've like elevated your game a lot. Cause I remember when I first listened to your music, it was in around 2022, 2023.
Yes,
it was like,
Inmadura, Problemas.
Yes, my favorite was Movie. I remember listening to it and I was just like, this girl, it's crazy,
Thank you. That was such a fun track too.
No, 100%. And like I've always loved like the spirit that you carried and like in your music, especially with your first project. But now we're gonna hop onto your second project. How do you think you've evolved as an artist in that time since?
So much. Oh my God, a little every day. But I feel like that first album and that first era, that album, Lo Que No Te Dije, that I still love and I'm so proud of. It's a breakup album. It's very straightforward. It's very personal, very vulnerable, and every song is like una emoción, like something that helped me put myself first, right? And love myself more. And that's that album. So from that to now, I've been like exploring with everything, like my life experiences and also with sounds and music. And I feel like this album that I'm working on now, it's more about stepping out of your head a little bit and just like living each experience with your heart full on. Like that's what this album is. And I feel like it translates perfectly to the music and the power there is in the songs, whether if it's a Seria Cool like sing along, like ripping your heart out and crying, or whether if it's like a nostalgic song you want to cry while dancing, in the dance floor, or maybe it's just a very powerful, like higher BPM song. I feel like there's a lot of that in this second album. I feel like that's how my evolution is looking right now.
It's looking crazy, and I love it. I'm like, shout out my friend Elliot. Actually, has like been mixing stuff for you.
That's
I know.
so cool.
So he's like been telling me that you guys have been like experimenting a lot.
He is so talented. He is so cool. But yes, of course, he's like been engineering some of the songs too, and he works with Dallas K, who is the executive producer of the album. It's great. It's perfect. I love the team that we've all created, and also the writers that I collab with, which are my family. It's so fun. But it's cool that you guys are friends.
Yeah, no, that's that's part of the reason I'm so excited for this project that's coming up.
Thank you.
It's like not only have you changed as an artist and like grown a lot, one thing I wanted to highlight and talk about is like you went from dropping a Shakira cover to opening for her in Colombia.
Can you believe that?
Which is like the ultimate fan dream if you kind of think about it,
For sure.
So, but I just wanted to know like what were the emotions? How did you feel knowing like not only has she like heard that song you cover, but she's like come to the homeland, to the motherland, and I need you to open up. Like, ¿cómo estuvo? Like,
oh my God, yo casi me muero. That was incredible. We have a really beautiful relationship. Like, we known each other for like 3 years now. I had a session with her here, actually, in Miami, and
because you did the song for Copa.
We did Copa Vacía after that session that we met for the first time, and we kind of clicked. And then she invited me to Barcelona. We wrote Copa Vacía, we wrote Puntería, and then we worked on Nassau, one of her songs in her album. But we have a really good relationship, like a friendship relationship, but also like she gives me muy buenos consejos, ¿me entiendes? Ella siempre ha estado ahí presente en mi música since the beginning. Like, she wants to hear the songs. She heard Inmadura before coming out, like Problemas too, Kila, and it comes from that. So then, like, being able to open her stadiums in Medellin, Colombia, oh my God, that I just let my inner child do her thing, like that's how I lived it. It was like, this is incredible and I'm just gonna have the time of my life. And I worked with musicians from there. I arrived earlier, so we did a couple of rehearsals. Had 8 days to prepare for the show. My team, her team, everyone, like, it was so great and it was just wonderful. I loved it.
Were you like nervous or anything? Like, what were you feeling? Were you just like, this is what I waited for? Like,
it was so fun. I just love being on stage so much. Like, I love it's so exciting for me. It's like, like that. So nerves, like, esos nervios, that's normal. And it's like what kind of helps with everything else happening
100%.
Wonderfully, like I just like having fun, and I try to be as honest and transparent as possible to connect with people through my lyrics.
And I saw that. I mean, I saw you perform not that long ago at the Pool House over here. So
yes.
Pool House. Oh, that was technically last year, but
yeah,
I saw you. It was my first time seeing you live, and I was like in the room earlier when you were like singing, and I was like, bro, she's for real talented.
Thank you. I am so passionate too. Like, I love what I do, but I take it very seriously. And even though it's like part of me and who I am, and I've been doing it for such a long time, it still feels very new and like exciting.
I love that for you. And
thank you.
One thing I noticed is, because I keep up with you obviously on social media, but not too long ago you went, you're Puerto Rican background. You were back in PR back home.
Yes.
Was that like a fun family trip type of thing, or were you there to like work or like pick up some of the vibes back home? Like,
I need to do those things like every now and then because I need to recharge. Like, it's so important for me, and my whole family is there. So that trip was like a 4-day trip, little weekend getaway before the madness that is happening now. I'm going on tour in Spain. I have a festival tour now in summer. So yeah, I feel like I need those moments to ground myself, to get ready to, like, recharge. It's very important for me, and more so with my family. So that's why I went there.
Got you. And I love that because we just mentioned the tour in Spain. It's festival season out in Europe.
Yes.
I can only imagine how excited you are to not only, get, perform out there, see the crowds, but to start like premiering some of this new music live. I mean, I imagine you're going to play some of these songs for the first times over there, maybe give teasers or something.
100%. There's teasers. New songs from the upcoming album. I'm obviously performing Seria Cool. I am so excited to see how it goes, and I just want to enjoy myself. Because Spain is like one of my favorite places in the world. I love being there, so I'm like excited to do this there.
What's your favorite city?
I love Madrid.
Madrid.
I lived in Salamanca actually because I did like a student exchange program while I was in college. It was so fun. But yeah, I get to go to Asturias to the festival and different other places. So I'm excited to explore Spain more.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
So aside from Seria Cool, what can we expect from you for the rest of the year? You got any? Will we see the album or the project by the end of the year first?
Yes.
Awesome. Do we have
That
a
was
name?
like a yes.
Do we have a name for the project or anything?
We have a name, but I can't say it. Oh, okay. So, not yet, but like stay tuned and I'll tell you everything. Like anything could happen.
Oh my God. And do you have anything else? Any other surprises you can give us a little teaser of? Or?
Of course I can, and I will tell you that there are some more features in some other songs in this album. Well, we already have Lagos, Robbie, and there's like something else happening.
I feel like there's something big and magical then.
You said it, and it's true.